Hello guys, it's Potato, and this is going to be why I'm pretty much quitting Trove. And it's not really so much the game's fault, because the game has good gameplay and everything, but I really hate this system once you get to like a high enough PR, that this whole system where you do gems and stuff, it's just like really time consuming just to get like one level on a gem. Especially if you're not pay to win, because if you're not pay to win, then like you can't even level your gems because it costs like 5 hours just to get one level. Like if my gems are only level 20, I can only imagine what it's like getting the last 24 to 25. Now, I'm not the highest PR or anything, not to say the least, anyways. But it's really hard to level gems. That's pretty much the main reason I'm quitting. I think that the new chaos chess system, anyways, kind of improved the game quite a bit, but not enough for me to come back to this gem system because I don't have a million years to freaking, to grind one level on a gem to get some more numbers. And I know that's the same point Scythe plays at because of, numbers. And that's all you're rewarded with is just more numbers after numbers after numbers. And that kind of gets annoying because, in games like Diablo 3, you actually get like special weapons and stuff like that. And you're working towards something that you actually get to play with. And this is just like, you get bigger numbers, which I mean, to some, that's good. Fine, big numbers, whatever. But to me, that's not fun. It may be a good game to a lot of people. This is just my opinion. In my opinion, means nothing to most Trove players, but I don't know. It's not good for me anymore. And not to mention the pay to win system, like for the gems. Like, look at this. Like, you can buy your way up to like the top players. Like, that's pretty much what every player on the system did. Was they just bought their way up. They just spent real money. I'm not saying all of them did, but no doubt a lot of them did. Like a lot of these players built off of money, all of them, like every class, and it's just crazy. Especially the power rank. I mean, power rank's hard to get, and a lot of people like to buy that up. I mean, you can do the same thing with mastery if you like buy all the mounts and all the costumes and all the flasks and yeah, it's just like really hard to play this game nowadays because you can't do anything. Like no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you grind, you can't play the game. And like not to mention Magic Find because every time they add more Magic Find to the game, it just everything gets rarer because they add another dragon. Like the whole dragon system on top of that, we have to get a billion dragon coins, and it's like impossible to get dragon coins nowadays to get every single dragon. And once again, guess what, guys? Look at this right here. Pay to win, completely pay to win. And if you want to buy them, so you don't, you can buy them with Flux, but like, if I could actually spell, but like, you see, 45K for just one. I had to buy one earlier just so I could build another dragon, which is insane because that's a lot of Flux. Like, oh my god, I don't know. It's just the whole pay to win system is terrible. I mean, I understand pay to win. It's developers and making money and blah blah blah, but like to the point where like you can barely play because it's so pay to win, and it's like they encourage pay to win really hard because like everything you can do you can just buy, and like every time they say to do it, and then not to mention there's this which I just crashed if you guys can't tell. Like there's that which is another big problem of Trove is crashing. And it's really annoying that Trove has to crash. Like, I understand the occasional crash in a game, but like this is every 10 minutes. I've been playing for like 30 minutes maybe, if even that, to be honest with you. And it just crashes all the time. And I don't know if that has something to do with the RAM, because I only have 6 gigs of RAM in my computer, but my computer's not that bad. It's decent. I mean, it's decent in my mind. Obviously not to most, but still, I don't understand why Trove has crashed so much. Because it doesn't seem like that intensive a game. It's way too intensive for what it should be. Either way, this is just... There's a lot of things. I could be here naming things that make this game so bad all day. And, I don't know. Like, I'm glad they did the inventory system, because the inventory system was bad too before. I'm glad they fixed that. That really helps me out because, once again, if you want more inventory spaces, guess what? Qubits. You know how you get qubits? Bet you can't guess. Oh, that's the only way to get them. Right there. In Mastery, which you know, once you're over 100 mastery, you're not getting any more qubits. Or I don't know what they're called. I think they're called qubits. I'm not sure what that currency is called, to be honest with you. But I don't know. This is my opinion and why I'm quitting Trove, or probably quitting Trove. I'll probably still be on now and then, you know, if I have nothing else to do. And you know, it's kind of just I've grown away from the whole grinding system. If they add a better grinding system, then dang sure I'll be back, bro. Like, dang sure, why not? Let's just say that. But you'll be sure I'm coming back if they add a new grinding system. Because right now, as it stands, this is terrible. And I know that they're adding a whole new big update in 2017 and, you know, with the new bosses and stuff, but that literally can't come soon enough. Because all of their big players, like all the rich players, have quit. And it's unfortunate because this is a good game. And, you know, they're losing players and... I mean, they're getting console players, so it's not like they're losing players because they're still getting the console players now. But, you know, just me and a lot of players that played this game a whole lot, and I have like 700 hours in this game, you know? It's not like I've only put like 100 hours in this game. I've put a ton of hours. I've put a ton of work into this game, and then it's like every time I get to where I want to be, where I can start doing what I want to do, they add something new, which I have to grind more for, which is good, because it's pumping their hours up to the players. And they pulled a few hours out of me, but, you know, a lot of players don't like that. A whole lot of players don't like that, where, you know, it's just never ending. And there's a lot of games that do it well. This is not one of them cases where they do it well. Alright, let's just open these 10 cases. And another system is the RNG. Like, look at this. Like, this is 10. You know, and I could get nothing out of this 10, or I could get 10 straight. Like, yeah, there we go. See, that's another thing. Like, I could get that, or, you know, I could open 10 and get absolutely nothing. And it's just the RNG, because I want to be able to farm something and know what I'm getting. But in this game, like, look at that. It's complete garbage. That's another. Like, it's all just RNG. And, you know, RNG is not bad if done right. This is not done right. I'm not saying that RNG itself is bad. I'm just saying the way they did it with the chests and everything is bad, because it's not only RNG on the chests, it's RNG on the gem, which, and then there's a whole lot of stats. So it's RNG on which stats you get, how much PR you get. It's all just so much PR, and all of this just for some numbers. And these numbers are really low, by the way, may I say. Like, I don't know. It's just really bad system that I'm not enjoying playing anymore. And yeah, that's pretty much my reason. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please drop a like, share, sub, comment. Comment what you want me to do next, because I'm kind of bored on YouTube too. I don't know really what to upload. If you guys have any games that you want me to upload, please feel free to tell me. Anyways, guys, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.